In the river. Boy, she's low. People way over there sitting, fishing. Quad trails down here. We're just going to go for a little walk. We're just at the Beaten River, just Fort St. John. So, more trails, but I'm not going to take those ones, but we took this one. We just come for a tour into the, everybody goes quadding by the river and stuff. So, just thought we'd come down and stretch our legs after an hour's driving or so and just take a little tour around. Yeah, we're going to get on the road. Slowly we're going to get out of the mountains. Oh yes, we're in an area where no fire bans, so this little drive that we took just off back road here, kind of 737, not too far from Grimshaw, Alberta, and Figure 8 Lake. So maybe we'll get a little chance to go out, do a little fishing tomorrow, but tonight we're just going to have some supper, relax by the fire and enjoy it. The fire bans so many places that haven't had much for campfire to cook on, but we're going to do it. So catch y'all up later. Oh, we get some bright light this morning. It's pretty bright sunshine, but the hook's out. See if the trout are biting. That little bobber's just sitting here. It's not moving. But somebody else was having some luck. Caught a couple, so there's definitely fish in here. Just a little campsite off here, Figure 8 Lake. Nice little lake. Beautiful morning. Getting the string wet. My friends had all the luck though. Patience.
Let's see what we got on here. Couple of rainbows.
Found another road with a trail leading somewhere. Look at the Canada geese. They're slowly moving south. Kind of like me, slowly moving south. There's lots of them. I'm surprised there'll be hunters out here before you know it. Wavies. These are not Canada geese. Most of these are wavies. Canada geese will be coming. Yeah. Eagle there, he's looking for a feed. Two eagles, yeah, flying around by the dugout there. geese better stick together in a group or we're gonna lose one. Oh, we found another little trail off.
You made me stop.
Yay. She made me stop. The sign said there's a lake and there might be trout. They're just jumping out here like crazy. Look at that sunset. Into the sunset, and I'm seeing like 15, 16, 18 circles all at once. Like they're just jumping like crazy. So in here we have rainbow trout and Tigger trout. Tigger. That's what he looks like. Tigger trout. We're going to throw a few casts and didn't make it home yet. Didn't make it very far today either. There's too many trails. We were in a different trail, but didn't show you the river. We forgot. But now we're on a different trail. Yeah, a lot of these are only like 3-4 inches long, 6 inches long. I don't like my hook. It's out there. Well, that was a good sized one out there that can't see them on the camera here on the screen. Maybe they'll show up. Just got a beautiful sunset. Yes, back from the trip. And potatoes have to come out of the ground, so we're going to do a little digging, but I'm going to speed you up. We got a compost pile here that I put a bunch of peelings in and got massive potato tops, so we're going to check it out and see what's in the bottom. Well, wasn't very many hills here, but I think I have enough potatoes. I got 8 5-gallon pails off the other patch where we're digging over by my raspberries, and I think we're going to get a few here. And I only use about 8 pails, 7 pails for the whole year, so that's some nice potatoes. They're like lots of big ones. These are nice. A few little ones, but I have a feed of baby potatoes, maybe 2 or 3 feeds, maybe give a few away. There's definitely all the potatoes I need for a season. So now, any of you that were watching when I planted them, how I planted them, we had a very dry year. We did get some rain in late June and a little bit in July, and then it's pretty much been dry. So, but I don't water my potatoes. I just, once I dumped water in between the rows, and then that's it. They did way better than I thought they would. So, I'm gonna eat lots of potatoes this winter. I think that'll work. Yes, making lumber again. So, just making some nice rough boards for my little project that I got on the go. You'll see in a minute. I've been doing some work on some other stuff here. Happy to be home, but the holiday could have been a little longer. When you're seeing this, you know I've been back for a few days. A few videos of the holidays there that tried to just give you a little glimpse and try to tell you kind of where I was at. And if you want to make a trip like that, you need maps. You need a milepost book. You know, they're fairly expensive, but they're well worth it. You know, $60. But they have all the points of interest pretty much marked in that book. And if you can study it a little bit before you head out on your holiday, you know, we just got it and didn't really study it that much. So it was trying to figure out what all the numbers were and what all the letters meant. And took a couple of days, but yeah, we got through it, and we had some different maps, road maps, kind of go on some different roads, as you probably seen in my videos. I didn't stick to the Alaska Highway too much, the main route, and then we cut off and we wanted to do some more backcountry, check that stuff out. And so definitely some beautiful country back in there, and well worth the drive. But some places I went and towed a trailer where maybe you don't want to tow a trailer. Definitely not a holiday trailer. Just looping around there on that road, that canal road. Yeah, that some places you know, if you got bad weather at all, well, you're probably best to have four-wheel drive. But just a lot of rocks and pretty steep cliffs and washouts and stuff like that. You've seen us bounce through. Some of them were not too bad, and some of them were really slow. It was slow going, but I enjoyed the trip. I had to leave some things, but you seen I had a pretty good potato crop if you've been following that, and tomatoes and cucumbers. Showed you a little of that. We had a good crop. They're actually, we haven't had frost in the greenhouse, a little frost outside, but you know, we're the 18th, 19th of September, and we really haven't had a hard killing frost. Just, you know, kind of touched the potatoes and some of the potato plants you've seen. I was pulling them out here. They're actually green yet, you know, that big mound of dirt. Don't know why that ones didn't freeze. The others kind of did, but yeah, the greenhouse, they're still making some cucumbers and some tomatoes, but I'm just gonna probably next day or two just pull all that stuff out. I've got another little adventure I may be doing, and I'm just trying to get some things caught up here for a moose hunt coming shortly. And then when I get back, I'll be finishing up, probably get my tin up on the woodshed. I didn't spend as much money on my holiday, and so I have money left for the tin, so we'll get the tin on it and hopefully get the boards all around it over the next few days. So I'm cutting some of this stuff that I cut up short. It's 4 or 5 feet long, 6 feet long, and I'm just making some real nice thick 2-inch for my next little project. You'll see probably in the next few days, so stay tuned and we'll maybe show you a little more milling, and you know I love the mill. I love working with wood. I like to see turning the bark off a tree and just turning it into a useful board. And when you can do it yourself and save running to the lumber yard, whatever size you want to cut, you can just go ahead and cut. And yeah, we'll maybe get through a full review on the mill here before winter sets in too much. But I got just like that. I have a bench. Want to cut some 5-footers, different sizes. And we'll see how my little project turns out. Hoping to start. Now you can see I got my logs I had peeled, loaded up here. We're gonna make a little build a project. I got another project's not finished yet, but this I gotta do before the other. So we'll see what we make of it. Well, 6 more boards like that. 6 more, and then we'll see if it'll all fit together. Gonna give away some clues. Well, you kind of see what I'm doing, sort of. Oh, got enough here to go like that. Build that up, and yeah, should be all right. Show you when we get her all done, put together. Move the bodies, moving the nitrogen. All this stuff is nitrogen, as you can see here in the trailer. All the roots, that's why my planters grow so well. Helps with really good drainage. I just put that in the bottom half and then add a little nice dirt in the top, and you can see here the plastic over the outside, just covered that all up. I just put it down to the edge here so I could staple it on, and cardboard in the bottom, and the water can drain through. Don't put plastic in the bottom or else your soil gets sour. It's got to be able to drain if you overwater or Mother Nature overwaters. But so we got part of the stuff moved. We're gonna go and move the other dirt after we get the rest of the roots moved. There. And just dig this pile up, dig the roots out of it, and take that first, and then we'll go pick the rest of the dirt up and put it on top in the planter, and you'll be ready for carrots. God, it's nice when somebody comes by to help shovel dirt. Slave labor. Be filling up. Couple more loads.